everybody. Today we are in a vegetable farm. And which vegetable farm? Is Kokfa Technology, and Kokfa Technology basically is a vegetable farm, not a factory lah. And it is also better known as a weekend farm because every weekend they have a market here which sells all sorts of vegetables, local and even imports lah. So if you want to have your vegetable needs you can come here in the weekends. They open from 9 o'clock to 5:30. So basically you can find all the vegetables here, and parents with children, you don't have to worry. You bring your kids here. There's a lot of kids activity like the feeding of fish, and there's a big area to exhibit all their planting methods. It's very education and very entertaining as well. So please come. Okay, so this is the weekend market. So it's just like any market. So everything that you want to buy in a market, you can find them here. But of course, the USP down here, the unique selling point about here is that most of the vegetables here are actually planted here. So you get the freshest and all the local produce. Then of course, there are also imported stuff like this. So definitely this is not local produce, these are all imported. But to make it more like a market, that's why they have all this canned and dry food here. So it's very complete. So you don't need to go to a market. You just come to Kokfa in the weekend. You can get whatever you can find in the market, you can find here. So over this side will be all the greens. So basically this green here, these are all local. That means they are planted here in Kokfa here. And of course there also like here, this is all imported, but it's very freshly imported, so it's of the best quality. So that's why you cannot bluff any aunties. All the aunties come here because they already tried before and they love it. That's why they recommend, and in the weekends, this is considered the lunchtime crowd. But if you come earlier, you'll be more packed because now it's, for me, that's why how I know it's lunch, my stomach is growling. So it's almost lunchtime. That's why you can see less crowd here. So this Kokfa is not only a weekend farm at the weekends, but it's also an education farm in the weekdays. Because why? They have a beautiful showcase of their farming methods here. And of course, they have different types of vegetables here. And as you can hear the background, the voice, the speaker, there is a ongoing tour which Kokfa provides. Of course, this will be a paid tour, which you can actually contact Kokfa and engage them to give you a tour and a presentation here. So before they come in, let's go further in. So this is the different types of system they have here. Mainly hydroponic. Mainly Kokfa practice hydroponic here. So basically hydroponic is basically the vegetable is sitting on water, which they get their nutrients. So that is different. This is an A-frame. Then over that side is basically a bigger scale. This is using a pond where they have winches in front. They actually pull the vegetable nearer to us. Why? Because the younger plant is in front. So as it grows, we keep on pulling to our side here, and we don't need to go to the other side to harvest. In fact, the the adult plants or the plants ready to harvest can be put to us here, and it's more efficient and more conducive to harvest the vegetable. They also have bean sprout here, which green sprout don't need too much sunlight. That's why they have the cover on top. And if you're wondering what is the yellow color thing, that is to actually capture or keep away the insects, because they don't practice, they don't use insecticide here. So basically it's very friendly, eco-friendly, and also very safe, you know, just like most of the local farm. And our local farm is very high in standard, and who enforce it is our SFA. And there is something I love to show the public is that, see, every time I come to see, even though it's not my first time, when I see this tomato plant, it's always so very I feel very happy, because why? You see fruits, or should I say vegetable, growing on plants, and it's so clean and so eco-friendly that unfortunately I cannot pluck and eat because it belongs to Kokfa, so it's not right for me to do that. So please, if you come to Kokfa, I know it's very tempting to pluck and eat, but try refrain or control, okay? All right, so as I say, parents with children, this Kokfa here is not only a vegetable farm, but also they have something which really attract children. You see here behind me, this a good collection of chickens, and not only they have the chicken, but they also have the chicks, and it's so adorable, and it's always a attraction. Will definitely keep the children attracted, and you have peace and quiet, and also ease of mind to go to shop your vegetables, and then they'll be here. Believe me, they can stay here and watch the chicks and chicken for half an hour or more. Yeah. All right, Kokfa is known as the weekend farm. So if you want to buy vegetables, you can only come here in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It opens at 9 to about 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening. So if you want to come and buy vegetables, you can come at this timing. But if you want to organize tour, you can contact this Kokfa directly and tell them the number of packs and what type of theme you want, and they'll curate the tour for you. It's a very educational farm. I strongly recommend. So if children or schools who actually want to educate the children about vegetables and plants, Kokfa is a very nice place to bring them here.